You're a good egg.
Thanks.
Surprise! Welcome to the show. My name is Jennifer, professional psychic. This is my live show. I do this twice a week, Wednesdays and Sundays. Wednesdays is a more formal show, so we all like that.
I wear my suit and tie.
Erica wears her suit and tie. You're not. You're supposed to wear an evening gown. You're a fancy lady. You're supposed to wear an
so,
evening gown.
sometimes I like to mix it up.
No,
Sometimes I like to mix it. Oh, can they? What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? It's middle of the week. Oh, it's also known as Hump Day, meaning we're getting over that hump and getting to the weekend. So, um, that's exciting. Getting closer to Friday. I know I like my weekends. I enjoy my weekends because my weekends mean I get to see my husband. Because right now we're part-time lovers. So, um, that's a joke, but you know what I mean. And okay, yes,
tonight's meditation
meditation is going to
is
be about
designed to help you
getting
get a
restful
better,
sleep.
more
I know
restful
that I
sleep.
have issues with
If you're
getting restful
prone to
sleep.
having
I actually
nightmares
have used
and your
Jen's
sleep is not
meditation to help
good,
me go to
this
sleep at
meditation
night,
is going
just
to.
any kind of meditation, because one, she has a very calming voice,
Oh, thank
but
you.
it's true. But two, it's extremely effective, and meditation really does work. And I've actually started using it for stress reducing as well.
It is
But
good for that.
it is like to kind of ground yourself. Sometimes, like when I'm having a hard time, I just kind of take a minute and do like a 10-minute session of meditation and just
Yeah,
kind of remind myself to relax, because I
you
think we all
have to.
forget to breathe properly when we're stressed,
We
which is why
do.
meditation
I
is
I
so good.
definitely do. You're
Yeah,
right
that's
about
why
that.
meditation works so well,
It
because
does.
it reminds you to breathe, because we forget, like you hold on to your breath more, you tense up,
Yeah.
your whole body tenses, and people don't realize that when they're stressed,
You're so
you
right,
know.
Erica. Such a good point that you just made. Um, if you don't know if you're stressed or not, a good thing to do is do a couple of body checks. First, is your tongue touching the roof of your mouth? If it is, you're stressed out. Second thing is drop your shoulders. A lot of times our shoulders are raised and we don't even realize it because we're so used to having that. So just drop your shoulders. So check your tongue, check your shoulders, and the last one is check your stomach. Take a second and try to relax your stomach. A lot of times we don't realize it, but our stomach is tight with anxiety and stuff. So just these are like if you're like, "Oh, I'm feeling funky. Something's wrong." And you don't know what it is, it might be that you're holding tension in different areas of your body. So just take a moment and just do that little body check and it'll help you.
So true.
So true. So, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see your beautiful little faces. Tonight's meditation is going to be all about getting a restful night's sleep. If you are plagued with nightmares, if you're plagued with restlessness, if you're plagued with what's that other thing that keeps people awake, and I can't remember what it's called. I think it begins with an A. Somebody help me out.
Sleep apnea.
Insomnia. No, no, insomnia.
Or oh,
It begins with an I.
that's an I.
It's an
I
I.
was gonna say, well, that's why I didn't guess it, Jen. Ugh.
Insomnia.
Insomnia. I suffer from that, unfortunately. So
That
it's
sucks.
rough.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
So, this meditation that I've designed is completely going to help you guys relax, get into that mind frame. It's a really good meditation. I have a couple of other sleep meditations on my channel, like Erica was saying. But definitely this one is a new and unique one, and I really like it because it really gets you into another zone. So I'm going to play that meditation in a little bit. I'm just waiting for some people to matriculate in. The other thing I want to talk to you guys about is the new moon. There's a new moon coming on March 13th, and it is the new moon in Pisces. This is a very juicy, juicy moon. The new moon is always a good time to manifest and set your intentions. It's a good time to think about what you want to bring towards you and have in your life. So it's every month there's a new moon, so it's always a good time to think about that around the new moon. But this one in particular is really extra juicy and exciting because it is in Pisces, and Pisces is all about dreams, fantasy, emotion, sexuality. But there's also elements of Venus and Neptune that are coming into play that are just amping up this whole thing. So this is the time where you want to work on your scripting. This is the time where you want to work on your just sitting and fantasizing about what you want your life to be like and where things are going to go. And this is the time where you can be more fanciful and lean into that energy of daydreaming and imagining. This is going to be the time. It's also going to be a very romantic aspect with this Venus hanging around with the Pisces, because both of those are so emotionally charged. It's all about love. Pisces is all about water and emotion and depth. So you may see a new relationship coming in. You may also see a relationship where somebody that you're friends with turns into a lover's situation. It's a lot of romantic energy in this time. And if that's something you want to bring into your life, then this is definitely the time to start thinking about that, making that happen. So it's definitely going to be a good time. After the meditation, we're going to do a fun pick a card reading based on this new moon energy, and we're going to play with that a little bit. But first, we're going to do the meditation. Erica, are there any comments that I need to know about?
Um, I think nope. Everybody's just saying hi. We've got Diana, we've got Alia, and we've got Lola in the building. So welcome to everybody.
Welcome to the party, everybody. All right, guys. So I'm going to play the meditation. Actually, you know what? Let's do this first. We're going to do our first giveaway, get that going, and then we're going to do the meditation. So I have a giveaway going on. You need to be, I mean, you guys are all regulars, you know the drill, but I have to say it anyway, just in case somebody's listening. You have to be 18. You have to live in the United States, and you have to be subscribed to this channel. And that's pretty much it. So if you guys are interested in entering this giveaway, all you need to do is be the first person to correctly identify this beautiful tarot card right here. That is so funny with the green screen how that works. But I have a tarot card right here. It is a wonderful major arcana card. So the first person to correctly identify this card gets a juicy 10 minutes with me. So you guys can go ahead and start going with that and making your guesses. And while we're waiting for those answers to come through, I'm going to play the meditation, and then we will reveal who the winner is after the meditation is over. All right, you guys? Do you have anything to say, Erica?
No, I was just.
You can't whisper because they can hear everything. Unless you were
Did you hear what I said?
No, I didn't hear what you said at all.
But they heard me probably.
They probably did. So, why don't you text me and guys?
Okay, I'll let you. I'll let you start the meditation, and then I'll tell you.
Yeah, you can start the meditation, and you guys, I hope you enjoy this meditation. It's a really, really good one. I hope you like it. Sorry, I'm having trouble.
Enjoy, everybody.
Tonight's meditation is designed to help you get a better, more restful sleep. If you're prone to having nightmares and your sleep is not good, this meditation will come in very handy. So I want you to get comfortable. In fact, it may be ideal to do this meditation from your bed. So get comfortable, get relaxed, and we're going to begin. I want you to start by breathing in and out naturally. I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to imagine yourself in a beautiful, old, ornate train station. I want you to see that this room that you're in, this waiting room, is grand. It's got big, beautiful leaded windows, ornate chandeliers, marble columns, comfortable seating. There are lots of different people milling around, but The environment is very safe and comfortable. In the background, you hear mumbles of different announcements going off. Nothing that's important for you to pay attention to, because I am your guide and I will instruct you exactly where you should go. I want you to look down and notice that you have some bags with you. These are your suitcases, but for the purpose of this meditation, they represent emotional baggage. I want you to take your bags with you, and I want you to make your way to the elevator. The elevator is clearly marked. It's a beautiful old Art Deco elevator, and it is right across the way. I want you to press the down button, and when the doors open, I want you to come in with all your bags. I want you to press the number 1. Right now, you're on the 10th floor of this train station, so I want you to gaze above the elevator doors, and I want you to see a beautiful little sign with all of the different floors denoted in light up numbers. And as we go down each floor, the number for that floor will be illuminated, and I want you to watch this. As the doors to the elevator close, you'll see that we go down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The doors to the elevator are going to make a little ding and they're going to open. You'll see now that you are at a place where you'll see ticket counters and you'll see baggage claim and baggage check-in. I want you to make your way over to the left-hand side. You'll notice there's a place for you to check your bags, and a very friendly man will be there to receive your bags for you. One by one, you're going to put your bags up on a conveyor belt, and as you put them on, he will take them from you. Each time you put a bag up and watch it go through the conveyor belt, you'll feel a little bit lighter, a little bit brighter, and a little bit happier. You're releasing your bags without worry, without guilt, without fear. And as the bags disappear through the little doors of the conveyor belt, you feel happier. The man gives you a little ticket. You can put that in your pocket, just so you know that you can always get those bags if you want them back. I want you to then make your way to a little kiosk that says grounding station. This is a wonderful, comfortable chair that I want you to sit in. You'll notice there's a few of these chairs. There might be some other people sitting in them, but find an empty one that's perfect for you. It's a big, comfortable chair. And as you sit in it, you can take a moment and readjust yourself. Feel the cushions. Feel how comfortable it feels to be in this chair and how it hugs your body. It's perfectly ergonomically designed just for you. As you sit in this chair, I want you to feel the lotus flower in the base of your spine just opening up. A grounding cord is going to go through this chair directly to the center of the earth. This grounding cord is going to open up nice and wide, and you're going to see little streams and particles of color going down the grounding cord. This is designed to help you release any stress or tension, anxiety that you're holding on to. This is going to help you release all of that right down the grounding cord. While you're sitting there, allowing this negative energy to drain out of you, I want you to think about 3 things that you are grateful for. And now, I want you to think about 3 things that you're looking forward to tomorrow. They could be big or small, as simple as a good cup of coffee or a hot shower. Now you're ready. Your grounding has been taken care of and you've released a lot of energy. You're going to look for train number 22. Everything is clearly marked, so you will see a gate 22. I want you to notice how light and airy you feel walking to your train. Let your arms swing back and forth, knowing that you don't have anything to carry or hold on to. Make your way to gate 22. You'll go outside now through a pair of glass double doors. When you see you're outside, you're on the train platform waiting for your train to arrive. There are a couple of other people around. You're not alone. Everything is well lit. You can hear the wind gently blowing through the trees, some soft crickets in the background. A gentle breeze caresses your body. You feel very comfortable and at ease. Soon you'll start to hear that familiar sound of a train making its way closer to the station. This train is from another era and time. It is gleaming and beautiful, wonderfully decorated. The outside of it looks very sleek and aerodynamic. Everything in this train and outside of this train is in perfect, pristine condition. As the train makes its way to the station, you'll hear that familiar brake sound of a train as it stops, and the doors will open. Conductors will come out of the doors for each car and guide everybody in. You're going into car number 1. That is a first-class car. That means that you have a bedroom on this train. You're very lucky. So make your way to car 1 at the front of the train. The conductor will wave you on and help you make your way up the steps. Once you climb up the steps of the train, I want you to go to the left. Your room is room number A. You'll know that that's on the left side of the train. When you open your little door, you're going to see a beautiful, comfortable bed all made up for you. This bed has a wonderful view. There's a big window outside. There's soft, comfortable sheets. Anything that you could possibly want. I want you to take off your clothes, and I want you to notice that in the drawer next to the bed, there's a pair of pajamas for you. So take a moment and hang up your clothing and put on your comfortable silky pajamas. They are just your size and they fit you perfectly. When you're ready, I want you to jump into your soft, cozy bed. Fluff up your pillows and get comfortable. Get into your perfect sleeping position, whether that is on your side, on your stomach, or on your back. Soon you'll start to feel the train moving. It started so gently you barely noticed it, but you hear now the train making its way down the tracks. This train is going to guide you through your sleep safely so that you're protected and rested throughout your night's sleep. You're going to be journeying on this train. You'll hear a soft train whistle as it's leaving the station, and you'll feel the gentle movements back and forth as the train makes its way through its journey. As you lay in your comfortable, cozy bed, you'll feel the train gently rocking you to sleep, back and forth and back and forth. You'll feel the cozy motion helping you to relax, helping you to unwind. You'll feel your muscles start to relax as your body goes limp, starting with your face. You feel your face sink into that pillow. Your neck starts to unwind. You feel your shoulders drop as you move and adjust into your most comfortable position. Your breathing starts to get a little bit heavier, more relaxed. As you feel your rib cage and your abdomen relax more and more. Soon, your hips and thighs and legs are all feeling limp. Your feet are feeling heavy as well. You feel so cozy and restful, and your body feels so at ease as it gently rocks back and forth with the steady movement of the train. Your eyes are feeling heavy, and so you just close them, and in the distance you hear the train going down the tracks. You may hear other people in other rooms, soft murmurs talking. It's a calm, easy, restful place. You are protected, you are safe, you are secure, and you will make it through the night and arrive at your destination tomorrow morning in a wonderfully rested state. If you're not asleep, you can come back and join the meditation. All right, guys, we are back. I hope you guys didn't fall asleep on me. There are some new people here. Welcome to the stream. I want to say thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to have hopefully a lot of fun during this show. So I want to do the first thing, take care of some housekeeping and say that we have a winner for our first giveaway of the night. Don't worry if you don't win, because there'll be more. But the first winner of the night is Lola. And the cards she said was the Lovers. So Lola, congratulations. You have won the first giveaway. You win 10 minutes to talk with me, avec moi. So congratulations to you. And let's go forward. So I want to say welcome to the new people. I also want to say, how did you guys feel about the meditation? Did you like it? Did you enjoy it? And is this something that you would like to listen to on a regular basis? I plan on pulling the meditation and making it its own video so that you guys can have access to it easily. I'm going to be doing that with a couple of other meditations and stuff that I've done in shows, just to make it easier for you guys to have access to those so you don't have to go through the whole show. So welcome to the stream. So the first card reading that I'm going to do is based on the new moon. The new moon in Pisces. It's happening on the 13th of March. So that is going to be the first reading that we do, but I am very open to doing pick a card readings that you guys are interested in. So you guys can suggest themes for these readings, and we'll see what we come up with, and we'll have some fun. But the first thing that we're going to do is a New moon pick a card reading, and this is basically just going to be a reading that talks about your energy. Now, should I do, Erica, let me have your opinion. Should I just do 3 decks and have them pick a deck, or should I do one card for each astrology sign?
I think we should do one card for each astrology.
One card for each astrology sign. Erica called it. That's
Yeah.
that's what we're gonna do. All right, guys. So let's get started. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It's not even that everybody that commented about the meditation enjoyed it.
Oh, good.
And someone noticed that you changed your hair, and I meant to mention that earlier.
Aw.
They said they love it. I agree. It looks great.
Oh, thank you guys.
Let's see. Robert's in the building.
Hey, Robert. Brianna, welcome to the stream.
Somebody named You Feeling It Now, Mr. Krabs. I love it. They're here.
That is a still. Jennifer, welcome to the stream. That is a great name. You feeling it now?
Mr. Krabs. I need it. I need to steal
What? What? That can be interpreted so many different ways.
I love it. They said, how are you? So, I love it.
I can't even function right now. That was too funny.
I like when people have creative names.
I love it. I love when people have creative names.
Robert enjoyed your meditation as well.
Oh, thank you.
He said, wonderful meditation. A stranger from the train platform came to my train car, he said.
I hope that was a good experience and an encounter.
Yeah, for real.
that could be a good thing or a bad thing. But hopefully it was a good thing. Hopefully it was a comforting thing. Or an enjoyable thing. We'll say it that way. All right, guys, let's get these new moon new moon readings going. Okay, so we're going to start with the beginning of the zodiac, which is the Aries, which is what I am, and we're going to start first. Aries is the first side of the zodiac, and the zodiac goes from the head to the feet. So every zodiac sign starts with a body part, and so it's obvious Aries is the head, Pisces is the feet, and you guys can figure out whatever else is in between. All right, you guys can figure that out on your own. But let's start out with, I can tell you if you guys want to know, but I don't know all of them, so I don't want to give misinformation. Start out with Aries. This is your reading for this new moon energy and what this new moon energy is going to bring to your life. That's kind of what this reading is all about. And the first thing is for anybody who's an Aries out there, your family and loved ones are safe. So what this tells me, Aries, is stop worrying about other people's business. Stop worrying and inserting yourself in places you do not belong. I know that you care about people, but I think you're also a little nosy at times, which I can say I am. And instead, I'm so nosy. I'm a nosy bee, but I'm nosy about. Yes, you are. You're nosy. Erica rubbernecks on the highway, like, oh, is that a crash? What's going on over there? But I'm nosy about stupid things, like, what do you like to get from Starbucks? What are you getting on? Like stupid things I get nosy about, or like I like to go through people's purses. I haven't done that in years, but that is something I like to do. But anyway. Basically, Aries, this is your cue to focus on you, focus inward. A lot of times you focus outwardly to distract yourself because you don't like to deal with the ushy-gushy feelings and anything that might be making you feel vulnerable, insecure, or whatever. But this is your time to go within and focus on you so you can do some healing that is much needed. Next, we got our Taurus people in the house. And that is, what do you need to release? Taurus. That is a gorgeous card, BT dubs. Taurus, you need to let it go. Stop being angry and let it go. Forgive the person, forgive yourself, because holding on to it, being angry about it, isn't doing anything positive for you. That anger is only just making you unhappy, and it's keeping you from moving forward. You can't go forward if you're carrying around all this baggage that I know of. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. Taurus is all about the neck and the throat. So Taurus, let go of the feelings of anger, frustration. It's time to forgive and it's time to move on. Forgive them, forgive yourself, and look toward your future rather than clinging to the past. Next, we have our Gemini people. Salvador is a Gemini, I think. And Gemini people, you are good enough. This new moon energy is all about you really, really solidifying your dreams. The career that you want, the business that you want, whatever it is that you want that you've been kind of holding back. Geminis are fun and they're confident, but there's also a side of them that really wants validation and security, and they want to feel like other people are going to approve of what they do at times. And it's not the most pronounced side of them, but it is there. They're very sensitive. And so this is your time to just push past that insecurity, go forward and pursue your dreams. Be strong, be solid, and know that your instincts are gonna lead you in the right direction. This is your time to really focus on pursuing that career goal. Next, we have our Cancers. And Cancers are ruled by the moon, so your energy is going to be bouncing off the walls over the next couple of days. Believe in the impossible. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. I love Cancers, but I feel like Cancers get caught up in negativity. When you're in a good mood, you are the most positive, loving, happy person, wonderful to be around, taking care of everybody. But whenever you get something in your craw, it's hard for you to let go of that worry and that anxiety. And I feel like right now this is about really focusing in on, let me see, what is your card? Believe in the impossible. This is your time to get out of your rut. So we all have preconditioned thoughts and feelings within us. Whatever that is, money doesn't grow on trees, or all men are dogs. Whatever it is that you're sticking with in your life, whatever repeating negative pattern, this is your time to clear out that energy. So Cancer, I know that you already know how to do all this stuff, but this is your time to do a serious deep cleanse on yourself. Sea salt, crystals, candles, whatever you want to do, sage your ass off. This is your time to really cleanse yourself, clean out all of that gunk that you need to get rid of so that you can be who you really meant to be. And I feel like you're going to feel so much better once you do. And focus this new moon time on cleansing. Cleanse your crystals, cleanse yourself, cleanse your house, go crazy. You need to get rid of that funky energy. And also Cancer, a lot of times you guys are empathic, and I think that you cling on to other people's negativity. It's like you absorb their negativity and then it sits in your house. So just really take that seriously. Next, who's next after Cancer? We got Leos. Leo after Cancer. Ooh, my Leos. Leos, I feel like you're barking up the wrong tree, and I feel like this is around relationship stuff. I feel like there's somebody that you are trying desperately to win their affection. You're trying desperately to either hold on to a relationship, repair a relationship, and I feel like this is just so not the way for you to go. I feel like you're not really getting anything out of this. You're just holding on to it because you feel like it belongs to you, and like ain't nobody else gonna get your man, your woman. What was that song by Beyonce, Ring the Alarm? That's what comes to mind. I can't sing it because of copyright infringement, but it's like, she's going to be rocking everything I own. I can't let him go. It's like, even though he's a cheating dog, she can't let him go because of the fact that this other woman is going to get something that she believes is hers. And so I think that there's something similar that's going on with you right now, Leo. You're just holding on to this idealistic view of this person who they are not, and you're holding on to this idealistic view of the life that you want to have with this person that is not there. It's time for you to realize that this is maybe not the best road to travel on, and maybe think about redirecting your energy and finding somebody who will love and appreciate everything about you and all the love that you have to give and energy that you have to give. Next, we have our Virgos. Emotions are running high. Virgos. This is going to be a time because we're in, first of all, we're in Pisces energy. Pisces is all about deep emotions. And if you know a Pisces in your life, they are deep people. They feel emotions very deeply. They may be a little moody at times. They're intensely creative, but the energy within them is very deep. And so Virgo is a little bit the opposite. They're more analytical. I'm not saying they don't have emotions, but they're more analytical. They're more structured. So being in this heady energy can do a number on you. It could make you feel off balance or kind of out of sorts. And just know that you have to kind of go with the flow. And I know that that may not be your strong suit, but give into this energy, give into the fun, give into the fantasy, give into the imagination, give into the creativity. Let this energy current take you somewhere. Allow yourself to daydream, allow yourself to kind of wander and focus your energy on that. Let me just reread what your card said because I want to make sure. Yeah, emotions are running high. So just understand that if you are feeling a little extra sensitive or a little extra moody or a little extra out of sorts, that it's just this time the moon and the energy is running high. So just, do things that give into that, let yourself be creative. But if you're feeling overwhelmed, just, do take a bubble bath, do calming things to help balance out this kind of energy that you're feeling. Next we have our Libras. And our Libras are the end of a tough cycle approaches, Libras. So I feel like this is a good time for you. This new moon is going to be ushering in a change. So for me, Libra, what I feel like this means for you is maybe that you've been dealing with either a romantic dry spell or maybe a financial dry spell. But there, whatever dry spell or whatever issue that you've been going through, there's going to be a change coming through, and things are going to be picking up and getting a lot better for you and a lot more exciting. And it's like you're going to start to see that change and that improvement and that stability that you've been craving. Next, we have our Scorpios in the house. Scorpio is also a water sign, and that is a new start is coming. So, Scorpio, this is your key again to start thinking about the future and maybe let go of some of that past. Scorpios are another kind of group that tend to hold grudges and tend to not let go of things. They have that in them. And so Scorpios are very deep thinkers, and Scorpios are often they're two steps ahead of you a lot of the time. They're very deep, they're very mysterious, but they tend to hold on to negativity. They hold on to anger, they hold on to grudges. And the thing is, a Taurus is going to hold on to a grudge and they're just going to ruminate about it and keep themselves up at night. A Scorpio may hold on to a grudge and they're going to find a way to get some vengeance. So just don't mess with the Scorpio. Don't mess with the Scorpio. Just do yourself a favor. They will get you back. So basically, this is your sign that, a new opportunity is coming. Don't be so caught up in your programming that you miss the opportunity because you're so caught up in your programming or your upsetness or whatever. Be willing to be change and have transformation in your life and be a little more fluid. You're not always the most fluid person because you like to have control. I get that. But this is your time to be a little more fluid and be a little more open. You have no idea what amazing things are headed your way because of that. Next, we have our Sagittariuses. Our Sagittariuses in the house. Did you know, fun fact, Britney Spears is a Sagittarius? Did anybody know that? Britney Spears is a Sagittarius. Her Yes, her birthday is, I think it's either December 4th or December 9th. I forget exactly, but I know she's a Sagittarius for sure. So Sagittarius, adjustments are required. Okay, Sagittarius is, here's my thing for you guys. You like to be the leader. You like to be at the front of the line. You like to be leading the way. And you are visionaries. So I feel like you may need to make some adjustments going forward for this new moon time. And I feel like maybe that's trying to think about, like, you have this grand plan that you want to do, or you have these great ideas that you have, and there's nothing wrong. I think your plan is good. You just may need to go about it a different way, a different avenue. Be willing to be fluid. And I think what I would suggest for you to do is journaling and stuff to kind of really feel out your plan, to see where the things, the kinks are, or where the holes are that need to be adjusted, if that makes sense. Next, we have our Capricorns. I love Capricorns. A time to give rather than take. So here's what I want to say for you, Capricorn. Capricorns, I love you guys, but you tend to be, what's the word I want to say? I feel like you get so caught up in the minutia of things, and I know Virgos can be like that too, but I feel like Capricorns tend to overstress about things. Like, they tend to zero in on what the problem is, and I think it's because they want to fix the problem and they're trying to anticipate disaster. But I feel like sometimes you get so bogged down with all that that you don't have appreciation for your life. So I feel like this is your time, and it's a time to give rather than take. I think this is more about giving yourself a break and giving yourself a chance to relax a little bit. Um, and also being willing to listen and take advice from other people. I think sometimes a fresh perspective can really help, because you get caught up in your own little, like, loop de loop of stress, and there's a word for it and I can't think of, like, it's not drama, but like perceived anxiety. You get caught in your loop of anxiety and stress and worry, and I think you need to, like, get a fresh perspective, because a lot of times you'll feel better. I have clients that are Capricorns, and they'll come to me and they'll be like, "Oh my God, this thing happened at work," and they'll talk to me about it, and I'll be like, "Oh no, that's not what happened. This is what happened. This is what they meant." And they'll be like, "Oh, I thought it was this. No, 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 it was that." So, like, they're all stressed out about something that wasn't even real. And we all can be like that, but I've noticed Capricorns do that a lot. They tend to go to, like, the negative, whatever the negative outcome is. Like, if I would give a Capricorn $1 million, they would not be like, "Oh my God, $1 million." They would be like, "Oh my God, this $1 million. Now I have to be responsible for this. And what am I going to do? And where am I going to put it? And how am I going to invest it? And where should I invest it?" And, like, they don't celebrate the moment. They focus on all of the drawbacks. And that is something that you need to work on letting go, because you can't attract good moments in your life if you're always focusing on the drawbacks. Just saying. All right, next we have our Aquarius people, and we're actually in the age of Aquarius right now. I think this is for the next 40 years. I could be wrong about my timing, but I think it's the next 40 years we are in the age of Aquarius. That's kind of a good thing to be in. We want to be in the age of Aquarius. It's a time of enlightenment. It's a time of growth. It's a time of improvement. It's a time of joy. You know what I just realized?
Is that where that song came from?
Yes, it came from, well, the song is from a Broadway musical, but it is about the age of Aquarius. It's an age of enlightenment. I just had a realization right now that if we're in the age of Aquarius for the next 40 years, we could technically be in the age of Aquarius for the rest of my life. Isn't that
Wow.
weird? And the rest of your life too, possibly.
Ugh, whatever. I'm gonna live forever. I'm a vampire.
I'm a vampire.
Nope. You
We're
can't be one if I am one. Not
n-
gonna share.
I'm the one who turned you into a vampire. I'm the master
I
vampire.
claimed it first. Ugh. I claimed it first. Also,
Wait, which one of us? Which one of us looks more like a vampire right now? I'm just
you
saying.
do.
Thank you. But I'm sure I'm sure you look like Nesferatu.
Yeah, right.
That was so
I
mean.
want you to know that Robert was not interested in your that little fact about Britney Spears being a Sag.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He was
What?
like, "Wow, Britney Spears is a Sag. I don't care why." And he did a little laughing.
Listen,
That
somebody
is that is true though.
somebody
Is
cares.
is she still relevant now? I don't even know.
Well, there's a whole free Britney thing going on.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
That's a whole nother story.
there's a whole free Britney thing going on, which I'm not going to get into anything about that, because I'm not qualified to make opinions. But all I can say is it just popped into my head, and when things pop into my head, they pop out of my head. That's just the way it goes. So Aquarius is Aquarius, the energy is gaining momentum. So whatever it is that you're doing, this is your time. You really want to use this juicy energy to like amplify your manifestations. And you're probably already doing that. You're probably like, bitch, I got this covered. I'm already doing it. I got my vision board going and it's already perfect. So you probably already have this like set, Aquariuses. But this is your time. Use this. Whatever you're trying to do, the energy is building and gaining, and you're going to be very successful. And I'm sure you already know that. And the last one is the Pisces, which is we are the new moon in Pisces. So any Pisces out there, a new romantic cycle begins. So Erica, I guess you're gonna find a new man. I feel bad for your husband. No, I know. Well, that's probably best. No, but I mean, a new romantic cycle begins for Pisces. Now, obviously, if you're in a relationship and it's a solid relationship, that doesn't mean that you're like gonna leave your relationship. It could mean that things just improve, like a new change, being better. Things are gonna improve. So Pisces, this is definitely such a delicious time for you and for everybody. The energy is building romantically all over the place. So with this Venus energy kind of coming in and everything kind of mixing together. So it just, a new romantic cycle is beginning for you guys. That could be an improvement in your current relationship. It could be a new relationship. There's a lot of energy going around right now. So just, be excited about that, Pisces. There you go. All right, guys. Yeah. Oh, people can't hear Erica. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see if I can get. Okay, Erica, say something.
What's up?
Sorry,
Mic
guys.
check, mic check. I don't know if
Um,
they can hear me now.
hopefully they can.
That's okay.
That's weird. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know why that you couldn't hear Erica. Weird. Sorry. She was saying she was a vampire before, and that's why I said I was a vampire. That was probably a really weird exchange if you didn't hear her
Yeah,
side of
I'm
it.
gonna hear my
I
side.
was just randomly like, I'm a vampire! And you guys have no context whatsoever. You're, I'm telling you guys, come to this show every week. It is insane craziness. You don't know what's going to happen. There's crazy things happening. It is hilarious. You will.
It is.
It is never boring. I promise you that. It is never a boring show. People who come every week can attest to that. There's always crazy shenanigans going on. Me screaming out that I'm a vampire. You guys have no idea why I'm saying that, and I'm realizing how hilarious that is right now. And then, of course, we got Mr. Krabs. I forget. I feel good.
I think
I got
everybody
Krabs or
has that
whatever.
name, by the way.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we have a lot of different fun things. So let's do our second giveaway while the energy is hot. Let's do it. Let's do it. So I have a tarot card here. This is a beautiful tarot card from the Tarot of the Divine deck, which is based on folklore and fairy tales. And this card is here. So the first person who correctly identifies this card is going to win 10 minutes with me. So far, Lola won the first 10 minutes. See who's going to win the next 10 minutes. The first person who correctly identifies this card is going to win 10 minutes. So it is a major arcana deck or a major arcana card. You have to be over 18, you have to be from the United States, and you need to subscribe to this channel. If you fit all that criteria, you can enter. You can enter as many times as you want. You just have to enter one comment per entry. So just type away. The first person who correctly guesses it is going to win. Has anybody suggested any pick a card categories?
Let's see. I know somebody mentioned something about their love life.
All right, let's do a love reading.
When will love of my life come into my life? Yes. So, and that's actually you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. So, I think that's we go with that. That's got to be the most creative name. I'm dying to know where that came from and why. Like, do we want to know? I kind of want to know.
I think we know where that came from. At least I think I know. And I think we all know. And I don't think we really need to ask any questions. We know where things happen. Imagine. I just thought of something, but I'm not gonna say it. I'm censoring myself before I get into trouble, so I just. All right, guys, we're gonna do a love reading, and it's going to be when will love come into your life? We're going to use the Spellcaster Oracle cards because I want to.
And because you can.
And because I can. I'm the boss. It's my show, and I say what goes. Anybody who's unhappy about it has to come through the computer and stop me. This is going to be when is love coming into your life reading.
I think my voice is a little too loud, maybe. But
Are people complaining?
Well, somebody said I was like booming. I'm just gonna.
Hold on, guys. I'm gonna lower Erica because she is the back.
Does it sound
She's the backup.
creepy when I whisper?
It sounds a little creepy.
I'm whispering right now.
I'm sure some people will think that sounds sexy, though.
That's not even my sexy voice, but thanks.
Let's hear your
Let's see.
Let's hear your sexy voice.
Now you put me on the spot. What if it doesn't sound sexy? And I thought all along that it was.
Oh my god.
I'll be ruined.
Oh my god.
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
All right, guys. This is when will you find love? Or, yeah, it's basically a love reading.
Somebody said ASMR. I need to eat something crunchy.
Oh, yeah, ASMR.
I don't have anything. I need to get
Yeah.
one of my kids to get me a piece of celery or something.
Yeah, we don't have
He said,
anything.
yeah, that's creepy.
It is so creepy.
Robert said it was
It is. We're going to be real creepy on this show right
We're
now.
gonna be eating celery.
We're going to do ASMR.
I'm gonna eat celery and then drink.
Do you guys want an ASMR show? Because we could totally do that.
Let's see.
All right, guys. So here is the reading. This is
Rabbit.
What'd you say?
He said Jessica Rabbit. I have been Jessica Rabbit for Halloween a long time ago.
Yes.
Let's see. But anyways, go ahead.
All right.
Carry on. I'm interrupting.
That's okay. Deck number 1, deck number 2, deck number 3. This is going to be your reading. I'm sorry if these cards look funky. They have a lot of green in them. Deck number 1, deck number 2, and deck number 3. Are we ready to go? Let's do this.
Yes. Brianna, I can appreciate her. She said she was singing I Got a Lovely Bunch of Coconuts earlier. It's a good song.
It is a good song. It's a fun song. For sure. It's very, very catchy. Okay. Ooh. 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 Okay, so deck number 1, whoever chose deck number 1, here's what I'm getting. I am feeling like you're going to be finding a new relationship, but I'm going to say within the next 3 months. I feel like it's going to be soon. And I feel like a lot of you finding this relationship has to do with the place that you're in right now. I feel like you're happy, you're in a good place, and I feel like you're not super duper looking for it. You're just kind of living your life and you're focusing on you. But the sense that I get is that this person is going to find you, and I feel like this is somebody that you're going to meet through either working with them or finding them through like doing some kind of volunteering or your regular job. But the first thing that I get is this card, this happiness card, and I feel like this is showing that you are like radiating like this bright light, and this person that you're going to meet is also on the same, I almost said spectrum, but on the same like wavelength as you, that you're both kind of attracted to each other because of that. The next thing is freedom. This card shows me that you're not particularly like looking for a relationship. You're just kind of like living your life. You're doing your thing. You're happy. And I feel like this other card, which is empowerment, which is also important because I feel like you've been through a lot in your life, and I feel you've had a lot of negative relationships. So I feel like you're at the point now where you kind of know the difference you've done a lot of the work to know the difference between a good relationship and a bad relationship. So you're at the point where you can kind of bring in that, like, you're sending out the good energy to bring in the good energy, if that makes sense. But I definitely feel like you're going to meet somebody within the next 3 months. I mean, it might be sooner than that, but I'm just giving you that time frame because timing can be a little hard to pin down exactly. Deck number 2. I feel like there's somebody in your life right now that you're going to end up being in a serious relationship with. I feel like it's somebody that you're already involved, either you're already involved with them or they're like on a friendship basis. But there's somebody that you know very well, there's somebody that you trust, there's somebody that you feel a deep connection to. So the first card is compassion, and I feel like this is showing that you have a lot of love for them and they have a lot of love for you, but there's also a level of trust going on there. This other card, this well-being card, this shows that the state of the relationship as it speaks is good and positive. And this other card, this finding card, I think is about you guys kind of finding and realizing that you have feelings for each other. Although I suspect you both already know you have feelings for each other. You just haven't like made it a fish or taken that step. But I feel like that's the direction that you're going to go in. So I feel like it's somebody that you already have in your life. It's somebody that already has feelings for you. You just haven't crossed that line. And then then the next person, so I feel like you're going to end up with somebody like soon, probably within the next month. The next deck is I feel like as far as this one is concerned, I feel like you are going to meet somebody. I don't know. I just feel like there's somebody that you have in your life right now, and that person isn't right for you. And I feel like you got to kind of admit that they're not right for you. And I don't believe that you have to like let go of somebody in order to meet somebody. I think you can meet the love of your life when you're with somebody that isn't the love of your life. So I'm not saying like you have to break up with somebody to meet somebody. But I feel like your heart is invested in the wrong person. And so as long as your heart is invested in the wrong person, it's keeping you from being open to the right person. The right person could be right next door to you, like right next to you, and but you don't see them because you're focused on the wrong person, and you're going down the wrong street basically. So you're not going to get to your destination because you're going down the wrong street. I am feeling really strongly that you got to really think about why you're interested in the person you're interested in, because I feel like you're really solidified that you want to be with this person, but I feel like a lot of the reasons that you want to be with this person are the wrong reasons. Like you're thinking about their looks, or you're thinking about different things about them that attract you, but I feel like there's other aspects of them that are very lacking, and it's just not the right fit for you. But I think that you're kind of not thinking about that realistically, and I think that that is something that you got to think about. And there also is a part of you that is maybe a little afraid to be in a real relationship, so that it's easier to focus on the wrong person and make that into a fantasy that you can kind of enjoy, than to let that go and face reality of having a serious, like deep, real relationship. There might be some fear there. So I would just take some time and think about that. I am feeling that you're going to meet somebody. I honestly feel you're going to meet somebody again. I would say within the next 3 months. I feel like you're going to meet somebody. I want to say through somebody that's very close to you, either a friend or a family member. And I feel like it'll be a very good connection. But just in the meantime, think about letting go of the person that you're kind of, crushing on, or that you're invested in right now, because it's not the right path. Hopefully that's helpful to you guys. Did we have a winner for the last giveaway?
We do. It is Alia.
Alia, congratulations. It is the Hierophant. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. And that is the card that we have. So congratulations to you.
Yes, congratulations, Alia. Also,
Congratulations.
Robert suggested a prosperity directions.
Oh, sure. I can do that. Sorry, I'm just checking the time real quick. We have time for one more reading before the end of the show. So before we end the show, I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in. I really enjoyed this show. I think we had a lot of fun tonight. I do a show on Sunday and I do a show on Wednesday. So look for other fun videos on my YouTube channel. Like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get you to 2,000 subscribers. So if you guys want to be part of this Hot Mess Express, that would be a fun time and a fun thing to do. We have one more giveaway to give away before the end of the night, so we're going to do that right now, and then I'm going to do the prosperity reading. So let's get started. This is the last giveaway card. So it is, again, a major arcana card. And the first person who correctly guesses what card this is going to win 10 minutes free. So again, it is a major arcana card, and it is 100% not the Lovers or the Hierophant. So that narrows it down for you. So the first person who correctly guesses that and is above 18, a United States citizen, and subscribes to this channel is going to win 10 minutes avec moi. So, you might want to put those guesses in, and then we're going to do the prosperity reading. Let me think, what cards do I want to use for that prosperity reading? What cards do I want to use? What cards do I want to use? I'm going to use these little fairy tale numbers. We haven't used those for a while. All right, let's get going. I'm going to do prosperity for the next month. So prosperity for the month of like March, I guess mid-March to mid-April. That's kind of the timeline that we're looking at. So just so you guys know. And I see that people are putting in those giveaway answers, which is awesome. Thank you guys. You guys are great.
Guessing.
What'd you say, Erica?
I need to keep guessing.
Oh, Erica says you need to keep guessing because so far we do not have a winner. Winner, winner,
No
chicken dinner.
Chicken dinner.
All right. These are the tiniest little cards. This is a great deck for anybody who likes to like travel with their cards or who likes to always just have cards on them. They're the fairy, what are they called? The fairy tale Leno, I don't know. They're fairy tale. I got them off Amazon. They come in this cute little tin. And I love them. They're so cute and adorable, and they are great for just, travel, I would say.
I don't see anybody yet.
Oh, you guys, somebody
Keep
has
the
to
guesses.
somebody has to win this card. Let me hold it up again. Guys, you're gonna just
Well, we got a winner.
Oh, who won?
Just when you said that. Jennifer Leighton.
Jennifer. Congratulations.
Or Leighton. I'm not sure.
I think it's Leighton.
Okay, there you go.
Congratulations. Leighton. You won. It is the Fool. So you have 10 minutes with me. You can use that whenever you want to. You can just contact me through Facebook when you want to arrange that. All right, guys, here we go. Prosperity reading. Here we go. Deck number 1, deck number 2, and deck number 3, guys. 1, 2, and 3. Here we are. So this is your prosperity reading. 1, 2, and 3. All right, here we go, guys. Let's see what lies ahead for you and your wallet. All right. Here's what I get. I'm just going to be very honest with you, deck number 1. I don't really see any big meaningful change. I feel like you have stability, and that's great. I mean, stability is good, but I don't feel like there's any like earth-shattering, meaningful change. So the first thing that I have is the clouds. And these clouds are showing a lot of, you guys can't see that very well, I apologize. But basically, what these clouds are meaning is like confusion. You're not really focused. You're kind of in a fog. I feel like you're not really trying to improve your finances. You're not doing anything to productively try to improve your situation. And when I say productively, it doesn't mean like, oh, go find another job. It more so means manifest, think about what you want, do the work that you need to do to release those blockages, that kind of thing. This other card, this gentleman card, this is basically showing me that you're kind of taking a passive role in your financial growth. That you're just like, you're going to work, you're doing your job, you're living your life. You're just kind of satisfied. Whether you're really satisfied or not, your actions are showing that you're kind of satisfied with the status quo. And again, as if this isn't going to solidify it even one more step, the coffin, which is basically showing that you're just like, you're not even, you're I think that either you don't know how to manifest, which is totally fair, or you don't believe in manifestation, you don't know how to manifest, you don't believe that it's possible for things to change. I feel like you're just stuck in your rut, and I feel like that's kind of where you're at. So I don't really see any change. Stability is good. I mean, it's definitely better to be stable than to go downhill. So you're going to be stable. But if you want to like really make some meaningful financial changes in your life, I would encourage you to start making some moves, whether you want to learn and things like manifesting, or go in a more practical road and learn other means of making more money. You can go practical or you can go spiritual, but you got to pick a choice. All right, guys, deck number two. Wow. Deck number two, you're headed for some money. I'm excited for you. Deck number two, there's a couple of different things happening for you. One, you're going to get some kind of message, or you're going to get some kind of, I want to say correspondence, but something is going to come through that is going to show you that there's money coming your way. I'm not sure if it's like an inheritance. I know that we're supposed to get the stimulus, whatever. I heard that passed. It's not that. This is something different. This is like a personal thing just for you. You're gonna get some form of money that's coming your way. That's gonna be like just the nice, sweet little kind of tip of the iceberg. But this tree right here, this is showing that you've been putting a lot of effort into growing your business, growing your finances, improving on your career, and that's going to take shape. That you're doing the right thing, you're on the right trail, and what you're doing is generating and building and going to get better and better and better, and just keep that momentum going. This last thing, this is the sun, and this is about that you're kind of, you have to just keep focusing on it. You're doing the right thing. It's like, how can I say this? Imagine if you're, mining gold, and you have this good vein, and you're mining it, and you keep building. You're doing that now in your life. You have this good strategy going. Just keep on doing what you're doing. Keep learning, keep growing. You're on the right track. I feel like your finances are definitely going to improve over the next month. You're going to see a lot of changes. It's really a good thing.
I picked that one.
Oh, good. Well, congratulations. That's really good for you. Deck number three. I'm so sorry. Don't shoot the messenger. Deck number three. Here's what I want to say to you. I don't feel your finances are going to be the best over the month of March. I want you to know that even though I don't see things being the best for you, it doesn't mean that it's going to be the worst for you either. I just feel like there's going to be problems. And I think sometimes the benefit of getting a psychic reading is to know or anticipate these problems so that you can then, prepare yourself for them. And so here's what I want to say to you. The first thing is, I'm getting this stork. When I see this stork, what I feel is you're going to have financial drainage. So things coming up that are unexpected, repairs that are needed, or a medical bill that is needed to be paid, or something that is going to come up to kind of just take your money away. And I just want to prepare you that that's going to happen just when it happens, don't freak out. The best thing that I can tell you is when it does happen, just sit and breathe. Don't overreact. Don't freak out. Just breathe and just think about the best possible outcome. Sometimes these things happen in our life and they happen for a reason. Sometimes things break down because they need to, or else they could be dangerous. Sometimes things break down because it's an opportunity to improve your life, to get a better situation. So even though this is going to happen and it's going to take some money away from you, know that this is just something that you can turn into a positive if you see it in the right light. Second thing that I want to say is I feel like you have a mentality of poverty. I feel like you focus, I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's like Cinderella basically. You have a mentality of poverty. You're a good person, you're a kind person, you're hardworking, but you focus a lot on lack and what you don't have and what isn't happening and what you isn't working out. And I feel like you need to try to focus on learning some better prosperity beliefs so that you can kind of get yourself to the next level. I feel like it's hard to manifest anything that you don't believe in. And so if you don't believe that things are going to get better, if you don't believe you're going to be successful, if you don't believe that you're going to be wealthy, if you don't believe you deserve these things, they're not going to come to you. So you have to kind of get to the point where you have better beliefs about money and about yourself and your relationship with money. There's tons of meditations. There's tons of different techniques. There's tons of books that you can get. I would just really think about learning that. And the last thing that I get is, unfortunately, this other card, which is a snake, which is showing me that you may end up losing money because of a negative, like I want to say a negative investment or a negative something that somebody either is deceitful about or something that is just a bad choice. So I would just try to be more prudent in the immediate future. And if you are going to be giving anybody money or I can't really give any advice about investments or anything like that. It's just I don't do that as it's technically considered gambling. But what I'm getting here is really don't blindly trust people. If you do tend to, if you want to trust somebody, make sure that you really vet them. You really, really check them out before you trust anybody, as I feel like there's going to be an element of you getting burned. And that could be that you're counting on money, that somebody is going to either pay you money or you're counting on a job to come through. It could be that kind of thing. But I feel like somebody is supposed to give you money and they're not going to give you money. So just that is something that I see happening. So it's not going to be the best month, but sometimes these things happen so that we can use them as learning lessons and grow and improve from them. So I'm sorry, deck number 3. I apologize to you, but
No.
hopefully you just see this as a learning opportunity and just know it's nothing that you won't recover from. It's a temporary situation. Just try to prepare for it the best you can and you'll be able to deal with it a lot better. But guys, thank you so much for coming and joining me tonight. I really am so glad that I was able to spend time with you and connect with you. I will be here again next Sunday, or this Sunday, I should say. So definitely come and tune in and join me then. And we'll have a really fun show. And I hope you guys have a good night.
Yes. Good night, everybody.
Take care.